I'm quitting YouTube.
No matter where you guys are, second rental. 32. That's what I'm doing there. 32 rental doors. So we are at our 160. My name is Sam, and I'm a real estate investor. Get out, tenant! Get out!
In this video, I'm going to talk about why I'm quitting YouTube. Then I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do next. And at the end, I want to end on a positive note because this is not a very positive video. So I am going to do a giveaway where I will fly you and a friend out to my office to spend a day with me and my team. The reason I'm quitting YouTube is because honestly, I suck at it. I recently saw an interview with the late Kobe Bryant saying, if he doesn't think he can be the best in the world at something, he just doesn't do it. He thinks it's a waste of time, and I kind of agree. I've spent 3 years on this YouTube channel, and my videos are doing worse almost every single time. I remember back when I got started, I would get 500 to 1,000 views a video with just a couple hundred or couple thousand subs. Now that I have 90,000 subs, I'm almost getting the exact same amount of views. On content I posted this year, I've made a little over $1,400 in the entire year. I have 2.3 million followers on social media, my short form content hits, my podcast hits, but for some reason I just have not been able to figure out YouTube, and I lose money on every single video I post. With my time and my team's time editing, I spend well over $1,000 every YouTube video I make, and I gross about $28 a video. So every single video I make, I lose about $1,000, and it looks crappy, honestly, to have 90,000 subs and have a 600 view video come out once a week. It's something that frustrates me, and I spend way too much time worrying about it, so I want to clear that from my plate and focus my time and my team's time on something that can help you more, that more of you see, and that I enjoy more. I can spend 5 minutes thinking of a short form video, put it out, edit myself, or have one of my team edit it 10 or 15 minutes later, and it can get millions of views. I just can't do that with long form content, especially here on YouTube. And the simple fact is I have over 2.3 million eyeballs online, and I sometimes point them in the direction of YouTube. Some of them go there and they leave just as quickly as they came because my videos just aren't that good. So I'm swallowing my pride, but I am not quitting. I am deciding to pivot my time and energy into something that I enjoy and that I think you can enjoy and learn from. So let's talk about what I'm pivoting to, and then we're going to get to the giveaway. I recently launched a podcast within the last year, and I do the podcast with my business partner and best friend, Lucas. Everything I talk about on social media, my 280 houses, $45 million in real estate, 300 house flips a year, all of my businesses are 50-50 with Lucas. And he's busy running those businesses at a different capacity than I am, so we never have time to do content together. On the podcast, Lucas and I sit back and have fun. We talk about real estate, we talk about life, and we just have fun doing it. And I think it's a much better product than my YouTube videos. So what I'm doing is abandoning this channel and starting a brand new channel from scratch called The Faster Freedom Show, which is the name of my podcast. I'm going to record the audio version of my podcast, but I'm also going to coincide that with a video version of the podcast that I'm going to release here on YouTube. It's going to look kind of like maybe a TV show you'd see on ESPN or Fox Sports. We're gonna have fun with it. It's gonna be professionally done, and you're going to see things on YouTube that you don't necessarily hear on the podcast. So it's gonna be a heavy lift, but it's gonna be super exciting. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have fun with it, but I think the product is going to be incredible. And I truly think that we will grow that YouTube channel with a loyal audience because they're going to be educated, they're going to be entertained, and they're going to be able to have fun and laugh with and at us. I think with some time and energy and focus, we are going to become one of the top podcasts in our space very, very quickly. We're gonna talk about 60% of the time on real estate, about 20% of the time on business, and the other 20% just on life. We're gonna talk a little bit about sports, about our personal lives. We both have young kids, and how we're trying to grow this empire. The goal is to get to $1 billion organization, own $1 billion in real estate, and own an NBA team here in St. Louis. I know those are lofty goals, but guess what? I'm going to get there. And if you wanna be along for the ride, and if you wanna see all the ups and downs that go along with doing something that cool, you're going to want to subscribe to the podcast. All right, on to the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be me flying you and a friend from wherever you're at in the United States to St. Louis to come to my office. You'll come to my office, we'll grab dinner, do something like that. Then that entire next day, you will be in my office with my team. We will be talking about real estate, about life, about whatever you want to talk about. You'll have access to my team. You'll be able to be in our team-only meetings and just really have fun and hopefully learn a lot and see the culture that we built here in our 25,000 square foot office building. It's going to be an incredible day and all expenses will be paid. That's a pretty good giveaway. That's probably gonna cost me $2,000 or $3,000. So here's how you enter. And don't get all caught up. This is gonna take you about 45 seconds to enter. Number one, you're simply going to have to comment and like this video. You can comment whatever you want, but throw a comment in the comment section and give this video a like. Number two, you're going to have to subscribe and hit the notification bell to my new channel called The Faster Freedom Show. The link will be in the description below, or you can just look up The Faster Freedom Show here on YouTube. Either way, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Number three, you have to subscribe to my podcast on whatever podcast platform you listen to, whether it be Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you listen, go to The Faster Freedom Show, hit the subscribe button, and give us a rating and review. Now that may seem like a lot, but I bet you can do all that in less than a minute, and that could win you a life-changing trip. You get all these instructions in the description below. You do those three things and go to the application form and send screenshots of what you did. And on August 1st, I'm going to be virtually drawing a name out of that hat. I will announce the winner here on YouTube as well as on my Instagram. I know that's a few steps. Hopefully that doesn't overcomplicate things. I think it's pretty easy to do three things to potentially win a trip here to St. Louis to spend an entire day or about 2 days with my team. Regardless if you try to enter the competition or not, I would really appreciate you heading over to that new channel and checking out my podcast, because I promise I'm going to put more energy and effort into that podcast than I have on any platform that I've ever created. My goal is to make that podcast one of the best podcasts in the entire country. I know that that's going to take time, energy, and effort. I'm willing to do that and make that commitment because I enjoy it. I get to spend time with Lucas, and I think it's the best platform for me to give the most tactical and actionable information that can help change your life. Because through my students and my social media reach, I have helped change thousands of lives. I've seen the testimonials, I've seen the screenshots, I've seen the texts, I've seen the Instagram messages. Thousands of people are getting into real estate and creating financial freedom and creating their job because of the information that I give away here for free, and of course on my mentorship. All that being said, kind of sad to go, but I will be gone from this YouTube channel here going forward. I'll probably throw some shorts up here because I have extra shorts because I make them on other platforms. But other than that, I am gone, YouTube. Peace out.